What's going on, people? Afternoon to everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to another live stream. And we are here for Arteta's press conference reaction. We're going to go through what he said on the team news. He's going to give some updates on, obviously, Saliba, Saka. Be interested to see what questions he does get asked as well. But yeah, welcome in, everyone, man. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well today. And let me see what else. That's good, yeah. Just sorting out some things, people. He's going to be doing his press conference for 1 o'clock. So we'll see if we can share it. I doubt we can, though, because you know what copyright's like nowadays. But yeah, we'll give you some quotes, guys, and all that. Make sure you lot smash like buttons up as always. That would be greatly appreciated. We're going to talk a little bit about the Man City game. Of course, on Sunday, we're going to discuss some team news. We're going to talk about some lineups while we do wait as well. We're going to get your guys' opinions in down below as well. Big up, people, as well. How are you all doing? Appreciate you guys tuning in. And yeah, let's talk about it, man. Big up the chat. I see Drew in the building. We've got Creo. Bless up yourself, Creo. Let me just big up everyone quickly before we get into things. And yeah, bless up Drew in the building, my brother. Creo is in my mic on, by the way. Oh my God, how many times
people? Look at the difference now. I swear down, I've been doing this for how many years, people? I've been doing it for how long, and I can't even get my mic sorted out properly. Crazy. Look how much better that sounds now, right? Fucking rookie error, man. It's gone rushing around today. But yeah, bless up Drew, bless up Creo, man. Absolute legends. Great to see you guys back again. Top Gunner's in the building. How you doing, Top Gunner? You should do this more often. Yeah, I just I played around with settings a little bit, and it said subscriber only mode. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, big up, people. If you want to comment, subscribe. That's shameless, to be fair, but we'll give it a go, mate. We'll see what it's all about, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, exactly. This is true as well, because you get a lot of people who just join and you know, they post some weird shit in there. You get some other people who I'm not going to name names, but you know, everyone knows who. You know, like you get too many clowns who just join, but then they just promote and they just like they shouldn't really be here. So yeah, we'll give it a go, man. We'll give it a go. Yo, Liam, bless up yourself, man. Sorry, I couldn't do the draw. I did see it, bro. But Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, man. Yes, for the women as well, people, for the men and women. But it's away, man. I'm gutted. I thought it'd be at the Emirates, but you playing. We have to go to your Germany to face you guys. But yeah, the women's draw. We got Bayern Munich. We got Lyon again, and we got we got Real Madrid again. So we got some tough games in there. You guys will be a tough game, I think. So yeah, we'll definitely do some content around it. It's just such a shame that it's not in the UK. It's in all the way in Germany, to be fair. And the last time we played you in Germany, you done us 5-2, wasn't it? So it'd be interesting, man. Yeah, Creo with a full name. Big up yourself, Creo, bro. How you doing? Afternoon to you as well, mate. Hope you're all good today, brother. Yeah, we'll definitely sort out some streams together, man. We can do a lot of content because obviously I wonder, obviously, when we do play for the women, because I think the fixtures come out tomorrow, don't they? So we will see and we'll sort that out for sure, my brother. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like, this is the second time in 2 days that this has happened where I don't forget to put. I've got a mic and I don't even want to use it. Yes, some interesting things happened at Arsenal today. We had a board member, Tim Lewis, the guy with the dodgy hairline, by the way. The guy was the guy with the dodgy hairline. Like, bro, let me get a picture up of this guy, and you guys will know what I'm talking about, right? But he did resign. Tim Lewis did resign. No, not resign. Well, they say he left, but I don't think he left. I think Josh Kroenke said, "You gotta go, mate." He's been working with the Kroenkes for around. Let me get this up quickly. He's been working with the Kroenkes around, I think, 14 years now, 15 years, which is obviously quite a long time. But Kroenke don't want no more of him, it seems like. He was in charge in the window when we didn't have a director, obviously, in January, where we could have signed Ollie Watkins, and he said no. he didn't want to sign him. But yeah, this is Tim Lewis, right? This guy here. You can see him here, right? There he is. You guys get what I'm trying to say about his dodgy hairline? Look, I'm sorry, man. Like, mate, you honestly, when I look at this picture, I think someone's behind him with black hair, like black hair. Yeah, you'd think he's bald, but actually, that's actually his hair, people. But anyway, enough about his hairline. All right. He's it says here he stepped down from the board. He's left Arsenal after 5 years with the club. Kroenke basically says we would like to thank Tim for his continued dedication and commitment to Arsenal in the period of a transformational change for the club. He has played a pivotal role and ensured we are in a great position to continue to deliver our strategy and ambition to win major trophies. So there we go. Also, this guy's got a promotion. Where is he? Yeah. Garlic. Richard Garlic has now been promoted to Arsenal CEO. He's now the CEO, basically. And Josh Kroenke is saying we're delighted to promote Richard Garlic as CEO after an incredibly successful period as managing director of Arsenal. He's made an enormous impact in front of all fans. We strive to win major trophies, be financially sustainable, and put our supporters at the heart of everything. So, yeah. I mean, this guy seems a bit of a fraud. Like, nah, I'm sorry, people. Yeah, the only one in the directors that I actually trust, yeah, is man like Don Berta. All right, Mafia Berta. That's the only one I actually sit there and say, you know what, you're Mafia, mate. Yeah, you're the Godfather, basically. The rest of them, nah. I remember watching All or Nothing. Yeah, this guy was like buzzing that we got rid of Aubameyang, and he started celebrating that we got rid of Aubameyang, and he started saying, "Oh, good job, good job, guys." Started clapping, like. What's crazy? But yeah, he's now the CEO basically, and yeah, I just think look, it definitely shows that Josh Kroenke is this main guy. Like, it's put obviously people think the owner. Well, he is technically the owner, but the one is his dad, Stan Kroenke. When do we ever see Stan Kroenke? Like we never see him anymore. He doesn't even go to games. No, he doesn't. I can't remember the last time I've even seen Stan Kroenke. Right? Josh Kroenke seems to be the guy who's in charge of everything at Arsenal. Yeah, it may say that Stan Kroenke's like the main owner, which he is technically, but quite clearly Josh Kroenke is the main guy. You know, all Stan Kroenke cares about is his NFL teams. And who's he got? The Denver Nuggets. He's got, well, they're NBA, right? Who's his NFL team? LA Rams. Yeah, he's got LA Rams. He's got Denver Nuggets. He's got Colorado Rapids, the MLS team. He don't care about Arsenal, man. Stan Kroenke doesn't care. To be fair, Josh Kroenke, yeah, in the recent years, would I say I still think Arsenal have had ambition problems, like from the top. I still don't think we're ambitious enough. But I think what this proves, all these new changes coming in, that Josh Kroenke is this main guy, and he's making he's in charge of everything pretty much. And we also appointed Kelly Blaha and Otto Mali will join the Arsenal board as non-executive directors alongside long-term KSE advisor, Dave Steiner. Producer and director Ben Winston, a season ticket holder at the club for over 30 years, will also join board. What? So, are you telling me that they've appointed a season ticket holder, and he could, because he can make movies, he's now part of the board? Like, all right, fair enough. You've had a season ticket over for 30 years, but so many other fans have had season tickets for like 30 years. Have they not? You're not just going to appoint one of them, but honestly, like, who is this? I don't know anything about this guy. Has he even got any football expertise? Has he got anything to do with football? Like, does he actually know how it works? Like, he's part of the board member. He's part of the board as a non-executive director. You're still part of the board, mate. Like, I'm convinced this guy is going to be the PR puppet. He's going to be the guy who's spreading out, because he's a director, right? He's spreading out all the PR. But I mean, look, congratulations to you, Ben, mate. Yeah, fair play to you. Yeah, I mean, you get a season ticket for 30 years, and now you get to be part of Arsenal's board, apparently. And as long as you're a director, you can make movies, and yeah, you'll be fine. But yeah. Anyway, enough about this. To be honest, let's talk more football in terms of on the pitch for Arsenal, and we are still waiting for Mikel's press conference as well. People, we're just going to double check if we can find it. Give me 1 second. He's meant to be talking at 1 o'clock tonight. So right now. So yes, we'll be having a look at that. But let's talk about the Man City game, because obviously it's a massive one, as it always is against City. I've dropped a preview a bit later on as well tonight. So stay tuned for that. I'll give more in depth. But we'll start with the team news. As you see down here, Odegaard doubtful again. It means to see what Arteta says in his press conference today, which we're going to cover in a minute, on whether Odegaard will be back or not. Saka, again, still doubtful with a hamstring injury. Jesus, Havertz. It seems like Saliba is back for Arsenal. So yes, Saliba will be back. I don't know. Let me know. And we'll do a lineup in a minute together. But let me know. Would you guys start Saliba straight away for this type of game? Do you find back in there? Or do we go with Christian Mosquera? Because Mosquera, for me, has been playing very, very well. I think he's looked really solid in there. For City, they ain't got no John Stones, Kovacic, Nori, Mamouche, and Cherky. So some big players there missing, man, for Man City. As I said, we'll get to line up in a minute. But going into this game, how are you guys feeling about it? Because obviously 2 years in a row now, we have beat Man City at the Emirates. That 1-0 win when Gabriel Martinelli scored that last-minute goal. And, of course, last season when we absolutely battered them 5-1. And for me, that was one of my favourite games I've seen at the Emirates, because it's Man City. How many times have we been rolled over by them year in, year out? Home and away. Yeah, I remember they came to the Emirates and they dunked on us. Under Wenger, 3-0. Right, under Arteta. When we went away there and we got battered 5-0. And we got battered 4-1. Yeah, like year in, year out, this Man City team always, got one over us. So it was so nice to finally, at the Emirates as well, batter them. And it's not, 5-1 last season. The whole thing about that game, Lewis Skelly scoring as well, made it even better. Ethan scoring, like, I don't think it's going to be, it's not going to be the same as it was last year. We battered them 5-1. But I'm very confident we can get this win. I do think we can get this win. I do think we can beat this Man City side. Yes, there's some good players in the window. Yes, they've got Rodri back. And yes, they're in some good momentum. They beat Man United 3-0. They beat Napoli last night 2-0 in the Champions League. Players like Foden are looking a lot more better for them this season. In the recent games that I've seen of him. But I still think at the Emirates, we should be beating this Manchester City team. I still think they got their sort of vulnerabilities. Defensively, I don't think they're as solid. I think players like what's his name? Is it O'Reilly? He looks pretty good, to be fair, but they're not natural. Who do they play on the other side as well? Is it Nunes that they play out of position? I know they did it a lot last season. So I definitely think we can get at them defensively. I'm not too keen on that Kusanov guy. I think Kusanov is every time I watch him, he looks better, but I still think we can get at him. And obviously, whoever they play alongside him will be interesting to see. But their main guy, obviously, is going to be Erling Haaland. Having said that, also, we know who gave us nightmares last season was Donnarumma. Donnarumma in goal. He was absolutely phenomenal for PSG last year. I mean, he's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. Okay, with his feet, not so much, but yeah, I think you got to look at it this way and think, like Donnarumma last year. Yeah, he gave us nightmares. How good he was, and he's already kept 2 clean sheets in 2 games, right? Because he played yesterday, didn't he? I didn't catch the game. I was watching Barca Newcastle instead. 2 clean sheets in 2 games for him. We know the quality of how good he is as a goalkeeper as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But as I said, man, let's go 3 years in a row at the Emirates. Do these off, please, because we know how good our defense is, and I think this is another reason why I have a lot of confidence coming into this game, because of how good our defense is. Whether it is going to be Christian Mosquera playing in there, I don't know if he's going to play in camp yet. We're going to do the lineup in a minute and just play around with it a little bit, because there's a number of options there. We already know how good our defense is, people. We've known that for years now, and it's got even better now by adding in the squad depth for Mosquera, by adding in the squad depth of Nketiah. Yeah, I think we can deal with their players, the likes of obviously Haaland. We proved it in the past, Gabriel and Saliba, even Mosquera. I think can deal with him. Doku as well. If he plays out there, we can deal with him, right? Although I thought he had a good game against Napoli, didn't he? Who's the other one? Foden, if they play Foden. Still think they got Savio there as well. So actually, let's get their team up very quickly. Let's get their team up. Make sure you guys smash that buttons up if you haven't already. Yeah, this is their team that they played against Man City. Against Man City, against Napoli. So yeah, Donner in goal. So they played Kusanov at right back. They had Ruben Dish, Gavardio, O'Reilly. Rodri obviously is back for them, and then they played two in front of them, Foden and Reiners. For me, arguably, the players to watch out for the most, and this is why as well, I think the midfield battle is going to be so key for this game. This is why Arteta, for me, cannot go with Mikel Merino, cannot go with Declan Rice. There's so many in the three in the midfield. He's got to change up a little bit. Reiners for me. Reiners for me is their key player. I think even when he's at Milan, I was saying, yeah, this guy is one of the best players in Serie A. Now he's came over to Man City, and he's had a few good games. I saw a few off games. I think when they played Tottenham and they lost, and they played Brighton and lost. But against Man United, he was class. Reiners is one of the main guys to watch out for. He is, for me, their main guy. I mean, obviously Haaland's Haaland. We already know about him. Don't give him the option to. Don't give him space. Don't give him time because he will punish us and he will score goals for fun because he's Erling Haaland, right? You don't need an introduction, but when you look into more deep into the game, I think the main guy to watch out for is Reiners for sure. Which is why the midfield three is going to be so important to get it right. If he goes with the same midfield of Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, and Zubimendi, yeah, it may be a bad mistake once again from the manager. So yeah, obviously they've still got Bernardo Silva. He's not. I don't think he's been the same player since, has he? Doku as well. On his day, he's good, but everyone has their days, and yeah, for me, he's not that consistent enough. If we look into Man City's obviously fixtures this season, as I said, we can't really go off too much about the Club World Cup, but they beat Napoli 2-0 last night thanks to Di Lorenzo, the absolute fraud, getting sent off. Man United, I watched this game. I did watch the Manchester derby, and they won 3-0, and they actually looked really good in the game. But even Man United still had their chances here and there, which is why I'm saying, like, even in for Sunday's game, I think we can beat these. I'm very confident that we can beat this side because as much defensively we're rock solid, it's all about in the offense as well and that midfield. They've still got a lot of gaps in their team, Man City. I look at and I think we can definitely exploit them as long as we're on it. Offensively, obviously Brighton beat them 2-1, and then Tottenham beat them 2-0 as well, didn't they? And then they beat Wolves 4-0. So it's been a very hit and miss start for City. I still think they're getting a few problems that they had last season as well. But the recent momentum, they kept 2 clean sheets. Coming into this game, they're going to want to get one over Arsenal as well. They're going to get, Pep's going to know he don't want to lose to his student, does he? Because we've done them. I mean, the last time they actually beat Arsenal was all the way back in the 4-1 game a few years ago. So in the last, look at that crazy, you had that crazy 5-1 game, 2-2, 0-0, 1-0. Community Shield, whatever. Yeah, this is 2023. Towards the end of that season, is the last time Man City actually beat Arsenal. That's the last time they actually beat us. So they haven't beaten us in 1, 2, 3 in like 4 games, in the Premier League. So yeah, Pep's gonna know, like, he wants to get one over Arteta because in the last 4 he's struggled to beat Arteta. Obviously we have that great record. Well, not anymore because we lost to Liverpool, but we had a good record against the big 6 teams. It was just going away to Man City, going away to Anfield is where we really struggle at. Obviously, this at Emirates, so I'm quite confident. I think we are going to win this game, people. I don't think like last season. How nice would that be? Like a 2-1 to a 5-1 again. But I think it's going to be 2-1 to Arsenal, guys. I really do. Leave your predictions down below, guys. Get some predictions in for the game as well. If you are new tuning in, we are waiting for Arteta's press conference. Let me know you guys' predictions and all that. We're going to move to the lineup, actually. and what we should go with. I'll come to your comments in just a minute. Keep leaving them down below. Appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Absolute legends, man. But we are going to get into the team selection, because what is Arteta going to do? And what would you guys do as well? Because obviously we got this crazy squad now, full of squad depth. Let's see how he's going to use it. Is he going to use that same midfield three that he did last game? Is this where we're at with it? Merino in the midfield again, or with Rice and Zubimendi, and he's done that 2 games in a row now. It's not worked out. If Odegaard's back, you put up the Odegaard, all right? But this is what I would do, okay? Let's go into this team, people. So goalkeeper is obviously going to be David Raya in goal. There's no other option there. I think we'll see Kepa obviously for the first game against Port Vale in the cup on Wednesday, but obviously David Raya is in goal, people, for this one. There's no doubt about it whatsoever there. Back 4. Now, obviously, does Saliba come back in for this game? I think when you look experience-wise against this City team, Saliba's and Gabriel, they've played against this City team over the recent years, and they've actually, managed to deal with Haaland as well in majority of the games, especially that 0-0 game. I look back at when we went to Etihad. Obviously, we know how key Saliba and Gabriel is, but do we want to risk Saliba? He just came back from an injury. He's back in training, yes, but do we risk him straight away? In my opinion, no. I would go with Gabriel, of course. Absolute beast. I'll go Gabriel, and I will go with Mosquera. Mosquera has been performing superbly. I've been so impressed with Mosquera. I know it's still early signs. He's played 3 games, but why does he deserve to be dropped? Does he deserve to be dropped based on how well he's been playing? And honestly, I'm liking the look of Mosquera. Again, I'm not going to gas him up too much because he's 3 games in. But so far, so good. I think he gets back in the team. I really do. And this will be a massive test for him as well. He's already proved that he can do it against Liverpool at Anfield. But I like a lot of Mosquera. 21 years of age. He reminds me sort of like of both our centre backs combined, really. And I'm not saying he's better than nowhere near yet, of course, but he has similarities, to when he's on the ball. It's like a Saliba type, so composed on the ball. Sometimes I think he plays it too safe. So that, if I had to be a bit critical, and I had to be a bit balanced with it, I think at times he plays it a bit safe. Where he could go forward instead, he goes backwards, or he plays an easy pass. I get that. I want to see him at times be taking a bit more risk. But he's gonna learn that anyway. The kid is 21 years of age, whatever he is, people. On the ball, he's like a Saliba, very composed, very calm, very good at playing out from the back. And then he's got the pace as well, doesn't he? This guy is rapid. A lot of people, when we signed him, were saying that's one of his best attributes is how rapid he is as a player. So yeah, I think Mosquera for me goes into the team 100%. I'm liking the look of him alongside Gabriel as well. Right back's gonna have to be Timber. I know Timber's been getting a lot of game time, which he deserves. Timber's best right back in the Premier League, mate. Simple as that. Because we ain't got Ben White, he's injured as well. But yeah, Timber. Now left back. I don't think he'll play in Campier. I don't think he plays. He didn't even play in the Champions League one against who was it? He didn't even play in the Champions League game against Bilbao. I don't think he'll play in for this game and front him to this game. It's going to be either one of... I think it's going to be Ricardo Calaflori, but at the same time, Lewis Skelly obviously had a great game against him last year. He's obviously been bringing off Skelly off the bench, so hasn't he, recently? So I don't know what he's going to do with it, man. I don't know what he's going to do. I actually think he's going to go with Richie again, to be honest. Left back. I think he's had a good start to the season, to be honest. Cala, as long as he can stay fit, then that's all that really matters. But yeah, Cala, Gabriel, Mosquera, and Timber. then this midfield three for me has got is no. You cannot play Mikel Merino in the midfield three. You cannot play in the midfield three, Mikel Merino. No chance. It's going to be Deckers for me. Declan Rice, of course, in there. And it's going to have to be Zubi in there. Had a great game against Forest, didn't he? Zubi, Rice. In front of them, it's not Merino. I would love to see this, I would love to see Eze. I would honestly love to see Eberici Eze play in the 10. Oh, Rice, where you going, mate? Yeah, I would honestly love to see Eze play in the 10 for this one, guys. This will be my three in the midfield. Down the middle, we know who it's going to be anyway. Let's move them a bit higher up because we want to play higher up. We don't want to play for a draw. Gyökeres. Scored a hat-trick against them last year in the Champions League. Do the same for us, please, Gyökeres. Now, the winners will be interesting. I think Noni Madueke starts anyway, whether it's on the left or the right. Or does he play Martinelli because he made an impact against Bilbao? I don't think he does. I think Madueke's got to play. If Saka's back, that'd be amazing, man. Look, this team will be amazing. Like this team, if Saka's back, right? Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel Kala, Rice would be Eze, Saka, Gyökeres, Madueke. That team looks really good, doesn't it? But if Saka's not back, I think Madueke on the right. Then who'd you play on the left wing? If we wanted to play Eze in the 10, then it's going to have to be this. Martinelli. Or another option could be Eze plays on the left again. But I don't know about you guys. Do you like Eze on the wing? Like, I watched him against Bilbao and he's always hogging the touchline. Always hogging the touchline. It's like, he doesn't get the ability really to come in. And he certainly didn't against Bilbao. He doesn't get the ability to like come inside, and that's where he's pulls. That's a huge pulls right there. But you got on it, like real talk. You guys get what I'm trying to say. That's why I want him more centrally. Ethan for me. I can't spell his name right. Bloody hell! There we go. Yeah. Wanyeri for me. This is what another option we could do. Ethan, Madueke, Yok, Eze in the attack. Rice and Zubi there. I don't understand why he doesn't give enough game time to Ethan, to be fair. He did even come off the bench against Bilbao. I don't think he did he? No. Yeah, if, I don't want to see Mikel Merino starting this game personally. I think, you got to go. Ethan brings a lot going forward as well. On the front foot, he's incredible. I can get the ball and just drive with it, make stuff happen. I would go with Ethan Wanyeri if you don't want to play Eze in the 10. So yeah, this will be my team, guys. Let me know you guys teams down below as well. We're gonna come to the chat right now. Make sure you guys smash the like buttons up on the video. I'm just gonna check if anything's happening with Arteta. If he's late again, probably. Late, mate. He's always so late. The manager, always so late. Let's check Arteta press conference. Let's see what's happened. What time is he? It said he's doing it at 1 p.m. So it should all be done by now. Let's check. Anything? No, not at the moment. I presume it's 1:30 then he's going to be doing it, guys. I presume it is 1:30. Anyway, let's catch up with the chat, man. Let's catch up with the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying as well. Make sure I haven't already get the likes fired up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Where were we before? Man? Other channels do it. Yeah, I may do it more. I may keep doing it more often than Drew, having like subscriber mode only on. Because as I said, like you get a lot of people who are just, yeah, they're just a bit mad of it. to be fair. But yeah, bless up Creo, man. I'm very good today, thank you, brother. I'm very well, thank you, man. Bless up yourself. Yeah, bless up Liam every single time, man. My guy's gonna score on Sunday. You already know. Gol Carez. He says it in his name, people. Gol Carez, yeah. Man, like Victor Gol Carez. Bless up Liam, man. Top guy. Ola says, big up to you, Ola. If Arteta wants to win on Sunday, he should try and start Ethan in the absence of Martin Odegaard, and he should also start Eze and Madueke as well as Gyökeres up front as well. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I think you're spot on there. You know, I just like you guys have been seeing the issue with that three in the midfield anyway, with Mikel Merino, Zubimendi and Rice. There's just no fluidity against Bilbao whatsoever in that team. There's no fluidity in that team against when we played at Anfield. Like, how does this manager look at it and feel like this is the best option to go when you got players like Ethan Nwaneri on the bench? Eze can play number 10. It like Arteta, for me, that there's a few things that wouldn't surprise me with this manager going into this game. It will not surprise me if he plays that same midfield again, because he has this obsession of Mikel Merino. Whether he's playing as him as a striker, whether he's playing as him as a you know, whatever in the midfield, because he runs on like headless chicken at times, man. Or one time he's in the 8, then he's in the 6, then he's in the 10, then he's up front, like, and then he's at right back. But yeah, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, I can see him going with that same midfield three again. But we will see. I'll just move them together a bit more. Lineup's going a bit wonky right now. Yeah, he started as an advisor to Stan Kroenke. So yeah, he was there what, like 14 years or something. Big up young gunner Logan, man. How you doing, bro? Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself, Logan, mate. What a top guy, bro. Have you been playing in the new FIFA? Have you got the new FIFA? I've been playing it today, actually. I'm doing an Arsenal career mode, guys. Already, I'm already unbeaten, right? I've played like Man United, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest, this random team in the Champions League. I think this Cyprus team we played for some reason. I don't know why. Champions League got a bit muddled up. Man City won. Then we played Notts County in the cup, battered them 6-1. On legendary, by the way. And then I got Newcastle next, mate. I'm unbeaten. I'm not conceded the goal yet. Yeah, listen, Arteta, what phase am I in? Get me in as manager instead, people. I think we should actually do that, like an Arsenal career mode. I think that'd be sick. He's always like an IMAX screen. Yeah, bro, big up the IMAX. Yeah, exactly, people. Big up the IMAX. You know what it's like when you watch IMAX, watch a movie in IMAX, people. I'm watching the Avengers Endgame. Yeah, big up Avengers in IMAX, bro. It was incredible, man. But that's what it is. Huge, isn't it? Yeah, that's his name, bro. That's his name, Liam, man. Man like garlic. Richard Garlic. Nwaneri has to start with a Merino. If we want to win, says Griot, we have to give Dalman some game time. I wouldn't mind him off the bench, bro. Honestly, like, you know, second half, get him off the bench. Get him off the bench. What did we play Ethan? Did we start Ethan not last game, obviously last season against Man City? Because I know obviously we started Lewis Skelly, but did Ethan come off the bench and score as well, didn't he? Because I don't remember him actually starting. I think, yeah, look, Ethan 90 plus third minute, but I think he came off the bench, didn't he? I'm just thinking, do the same with Erling Haaland. Yeah, we had Reyes, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. Yeah, Lewis Skelly actually started the game. Rice got 2 assists, man, in that game. Odegaard, Martinelli. Martinelli was on the right against Man City. Wow, we played him on the right. Trossard and Havertz. Ethan got 5 minutes or 6 minutes, yeah. Or like, well, plus injury time, right? And he still scored. This guy's a star boy, people. I don't even care. But this man, I don't want to start this guy. Free Ethan Nwaneri. Free Ethan. Who's Man City's team in this game? Ortega, they're going to have Donnarumma now. Nunes won't play. A body B. Well, he could. I don't know. He could play. Akanji's gone to wherever he's gone to. I don't even know. He's left. John Stones is injured. Gavardio's still there. Kovacic is injured. Silva's still there. Foden's there. Mamouche is injured. Savio's there. Haaland's there. So they're going to have a completely different lineup to obviously last season when we played them. But yeah, man, we need to free up Ethan, man. Start him for this game. And even, yeah, with Damwon as well. 5 minutes off the bench, right? 5 minutes off the bench, play the guy. 10 minutes, play the guy. Because I'll tell you something now with Damwon, he is a game changer. He's unpredictable. All right, he makes stuff happen. You've already seen early signs in pre-season with this guy. He came on and won 2 penalties in 2 games. Newcastle, Villarreal. Man City won't know what's going to hit them when you have a bit something different off the bench. Just like that's what we need. Some players like that, people. So I'd obviously not. I'm not saying start the kid because he's 15, but at the same time, have him off the bench to make an impact. I don't know if Arteta will do this though. Let's check the press conference out. Any news for the press conference? Why is he so late, man? Seriously, Arteta, why are you so late? We need to see your PR, mate. Anyway, but yeah, bless up Kroenke, man. Absolutely correct. Matt Stammer needs playing time as well. Never, and I'm a Bayern fan. Bless up yourself, Liam, bro. Bless up yourself. Yeah, so he's got LA Rams, which I think they won a Super Bowl a few years ago, didn't they? He's got Denver Nuggets. He's got that other flipping hockey team. Mate, he's fucking mad. But he don't give a fuck about... Stan Kroenke does not give a flying about Arsenal, mate. I'm sorry. When was the last time you guys saw Stan Kroenke actually at a game? But the only one that he hasn't won a trophy in the last 5 years. Sorry, but we are the only one that he owns that hasn't won a trophy in 5 years. Oh, what have all these teams? Yeah, have they all won apart from Arsenal? Josh calling it now. Piss from Tarkowski. 11 minutes to win the game 1-0. Yeah, I hope they do them. But you know what it's like with Liverpool this season. Excuse me. You know what it's like with Liverpool this season, yeah? They're so jammy this season. They always find a way, don't they? Last minute. Every game, I swear, they're scoring in the last minute this season. It's crazy. I hope the Toffees can hold Paul to a draw. Yeah, Merseyside derby, man. Like you never know. Big up Moisey. Yeah, they beat Napoli yesterday as well, 2-0, to be fair. Thanks to Di Lorenzo. The Cazzo, mate. Yeah, thanks to him. Mick is always late to the press conference, so we wouldn't have missed much. Yeah, always late, isn't he, Zaliz? I would start experience over the new signing. So yeah, you'd start Saliba, yeah? I mean, I get it. Like, I get that point because it's Saliba. You know, it's like, why are people calling me, man? Don't call my phone. Jesus. Yeah. I get, like, you know, Saliba, Gabriel, as I said earlier, they have that partnership together. We know how good they are as a centre-back pairing. It's William Saliba, but I wouldn't mind playing Mosquera again, honestly. I would not mind playing Christian Mosquera again. Centre-back. Shouldn't risk Willow, bring him on around the 70 minute. Yeah, I hear it as well. When City plays Arsenal, they always say someone's injured, but on the game day, they're always in the starting lineup. True. I'd risk and play Willow and save Mosquera in a Newcastle game. Yeah, see, we got 2 tough games like coming up now. Obviously, this one and St James's Park as well, man. In the recent years, yeah, it don't end well at St James's Park for Arsenal in the recent years. Yeah, it's been in the recent seasons, it's been quite poor. Obviously, I know they got Isaac anymore, but it's still St James's Park. It's still a place where we need to be on it. Otherwise, we could get found out. 3-2 or 2-2 to Arsenal. I mean, goals, fair enough. Always seems to be goals in this game when we play against Man City. I've gone 2-1 though. I've gone 2-1 to Arsenal. You reckon Foden's going in January? What club do you think it would suit him then? Different league maybe? I don't know. I still think he stays for another season at least for them. Ola says if Liverpool can draw against Everton tomorrow, then Arsenal win their match against Man City, I'll be very, very happy. Yeah, Liverpool play tomorrow, don't they? So we need a David Moyes. We need a Moyesy masterclass, a Tarkowski Brexit performance. The only one in their defense is good is Garvadio. I rate that O'Reilly guy. I don't think he's too bad. I haven't watched a lot of City though this season, but what I've seen of O'Reilly, I watched him against Man United. I watched him against I think was it Wolves they played or this other team they played, and he looks decent. But yeah, they're not like that. That's for me their biggest weak point, from like weakness and where they can get at, and what even Man United did in the game. If anyone watched Manchester Derby at times, I think that's the place we can get at, is their defense. Really, we already know how good our defense is anyway. But the likes of Gyökeres, the likes of Eze, Madueke, they're gonna have to have big games. Obviously, whoever plays in the midfield as well. Hopefully, it's not Mikel Marino and that same midfield again, but we'll see. Like I said, last night, Donna is the key player for them. Yeah, I mean, we need a bit of revenge over him last season, man. He was incredible, wasn't he? Absolutely incredible, and had a great start already to City. I know what people say about his distribution ain't that great, but he's still, for me, based on last season as well, one of the best, if not the best, goalkeepers in European football. Not even that, even in the world, people. Let's be real with it. Garvadio is a world-class football player. Nothing will change my mind. Yeah, I rate him as well. Andrew, bless up, brother. He says, good evening, Josh. Big up the chat. Big up yourself, Andrew, mate. Don't have to risk the Liverpool since the lineup. It will be the same as versus Liverpool. 4 centre mids and 3 defensive midfielders. It could go any way, but I think sooner to us will be our result. Yeah, I mean, if we're thinking in Arteta's minds, well, this manager does some weird stuff anyway, doesn't he? Like, you don't know what Arteta thinks at times. But if you had to predict how Arteta is going to set out the team, I think he goes with all that same midfield again. I think he goes with a very similar team against Liverpool. I just hope for this one, Emirates as well, we actually go there and take the game to them and actually, similar to how we did last season, really play on the front foot, really. And I think if this was the other way around, I think if this game was at the Etihad and we'll see what happens this season, I think we'd see very similar to how we played against Liverpool. Personally, at Anfield, and how we sub at Anfield. Plasma, what are you telling me, bro? Bless up yourself, bro. Big up TG in the chat. Big up yourself, Plasma. Hope you're doing well, my friends. Bless up yourself. Why is Arteta so late, people? This manager is always so late for his press conference. Come on, Arteta, man. Let's see. Nah, he's still nothing at the moment, guys. Literally said his press conference will be at 1 p.m. today. We're now 1:35, and it's no press conference. Yeah, but bless up yourself, Plasma, bro. Hope you're good, mate. The problem is not our defense, it's Arteta's team selection and finishing. The problem, like as I said, I think we have one of the best, and now it's got even better with having some proper depth in there with Incampié and Lewis Skelly or Calaflori, and then you've got Mosquera in there now. Obviously, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, Timber, right? That defense is, but we know we've had a good defense anyway for like 2-3 years. We've got the best defense in Premier League. I think we've got one of the best defenses in Europe. I even go as far as saying that. So that's never been the issue, really. I think people know what the real issue is, but they just don't want to admit it. But yeah, you're big up Priya, man. You're right as well. Big up Andrew, bro. We're favourites against City, but we know Arteta won't make us play like it. Oh, mate. Yeah, I want to see. Holland must stay humble, exactly. Lewis Kelly dumped him last season, mate, dropping that celebration on him and everything. Our only goal conceded this season is an amazing free kick in the versus the champions. It's gone unnoticed. If Liverpool had that defense record so far, pundits will be glazing Liverpool. I agree. And as I said, Logan, bro, yeah, young gunner. As I said, like the defense is we've got one of the best in Europe. So obviously we conceded one goal from, one goal overall this season, and that was not even from open play, and that was the crazy free kick. But I still think we've got some other problems to sort out. You know. Big up, yo, Ryan. I've not seen you in years. It seems like, bro. I ain't seen I've not seen you in a while, my friend. Hope you're keeping well, Ryan, mate. Big up, Ryan. Tune. Same. I'd be very happy if Arteta can William gives Saliba some rest and start Mosquera against Man City. It will be very, very good. I'm off today, so got enjoy it, bro. Gonna relax and have some whiskey later and plan my FPL side. Have a good day, bro. You know how it is. Bless up, Creo, man. Have a good one, man. Top guy. I think we should play Eze in the 10 and Martinelli off the left. He's confident after the Bilbao game, and City doesn't have a proper right back. Eze ain't a touchline winner as well. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when I did the lineup plasma. Yeah, I was thinking like I said, there's people actually like Eze on as like playing as like a touchline winner, because against Bilbao he struggled, didn't he? Because he wasn't direct. He wasn't. It's not his fault. It's where this manager's playing the guy. But I think having him in the 10, he's going to be more direct. He's going to be more central. He's going to make more stuff happen. But believe it or not, that's his natural position. But then it's like, yeah, who'd you play on the left-hand side? Listen, Martinelli, do you start him after he came and saved Arsenal? Because he did save us. We was heading for probably a 0-0 draw. A very poor performance against Bilbao. He changed the game. Goal and assist. So do you start him? He tends to do well in these like Man City type of games, doesn't he? I remember a few years ago when I think they had Cancelo there and they absolutely cooked him. But it's a completely different Martinelli, though, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to be full of confidence. But do we throw him in there? Or is he better coming off the bench to try and impact the game like he did against Bilbao? But then, yeah, it's like, who'd you play on the left if you play Eze in the 10, though? I mean, you got Saka, so Madueke on the right, but then who'd you play on the left? It would have to be either Martinelli or Trossard, wouldn't it? Let's check the press conference just to see. No, nothing. Why is this manager so late to a press conference, man? Like, honestly, why is he so late? Crazy. I might have to just change the title and thumbnail to Man City preview now, because this guy ain't turning up. I'm not waiting until like 3 o'clock for this manager to do his press conference. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bunch of PR anyway. But yeah, bless up yourself, Logan, bro. I think it's like I think his main position should be more centrally, though. But I think there's certain games you can have him on the left and he can make stuff happen. But the way how Bilbao played and the way how we were sort of playing in the Bilbao game, and the way how the game went, it didn't suit him whatsoever. What's this? Rodri will probably cover up Eze. This enveloping horseshoe tactic might be up to our benefit, as much as I hate to admit it. I actually do believe we're going to win on Sunday. A nice 3-0, yeah? Clean sheet as well. 4-3-3. It's going to go off. I think Arteta will do Real, Callas, Saliba, Gabi, Timber, Zubi, Marino, Rice, Martinelli, and Gyökeres and Noni. So no Eze then. Cooper, big up yourself, bro. What happened to Napoli yesterday? It's all Di Lorenzo's fault, man. Di Lorenzo ruined the game. Like, he got sent off in the 20th minute, 25th minute. He ruined the game, man. He absolutely ruined the game. How you doing? Good morning to you as well, Cooper, mate. Over there in the States. Bless up yourself. Like your new picture. Yes, Tamina. It looks very horrifying. Looks very something out of like the Addams Family. If you guys watched that movie before. But talk to me about why you've gone with that, Tamina. But I mean, fair enough. I do like it. Big up Tamina. It'd be Calla on the left. Yeah. It's gonna be Calla. It's gonna be the fashionista on the left. Yeah, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. I think he's only played 3 games, but he's still like he's came back from an ACL injury as well. He's not the same player as expected. Obviously, nobody's really expecting the guy to be back to what the Rodri that he was, when he before his injury, right? No one's expecting that because it's ACL injury. We've experienced it with some of our players. We've experienced it with Timber. Even though Timber's came back and he's looked flipping arguably better than when we first bought him, it's going to take a bit of time for Rodri to get back to that sort of player that he once was, really. I think. Saka's back. How do you know, Tamina? Have you got sauces? Have you got barbecue sauce, Tamina? Nah, I'm joking. Big up, Tamina. I don't know. Again, if he is back, then I think he plays. Would I play him? If we played Eze in the 10, yeah. And if that meant, that would play, Eze in the 10 and then someone else on the, like Madueke on the left, then yeah, Saka on the right, cool. But I think if he was back, then I think Arteta will play him anyway. There's also an issue with game fitness. If Saliba's fit and ready, start him, but putting a relatively fresh after injury William versus Haaland is a tough call. Yeah. I agree, Andrew, mate. I think this will also show how, and people say it's putting too much pressure on the kid. It's not. But this will be a massive test for Mosquera. If he does start him over Saliba, I think it's going to be a huge test for him up against Erling Haaland. It's going to be huge, people. It's going to be huge. Big test for him. Timberwolves are the top 3 of others. Top 3, yeah, I agree, bro. This season, I think he's been our best player, in my opinion. I think he's certainly been up there because I'm trying to think of other players like player. I know it's so early, but player of the season so far. I mean, Calafio's had a good season. Tim's had a really good season. Obviously, Mosquera looks really good. Gabriel's on his fin. Midfield hasn't really, Rice hasn't really been at his best. I don't think. Doesn't mean he's, I fucking love Declan Rice, mate. But I don't think he's been at his best this season. Zubi's shown some really good signs. Odegaard's not been at his best this season once again. I know he's been injured. Your Carreras again, he's getting there, I think. Scored that goal, scored a few against Leeds and Forest as well. Obviously, Eze saw early days. Madueke's had a good start to the season. But I think the player of the season for me so far, I know it's only early on, but if we had to pick one, it would be Julian Timber for me. Saliba's back apparently as well. Here we go again. Look at that from Tamina. 6-0. 6-0 she's gone with. Thinking it's FIFA again. Tamina thinking it's FIFA. Crazy. Zubi's got to be on form 100%, bro. See, I wouldn't mind doing that. If it meant Eze on the left and if it meant Wanyeri would play in the 10 and not Marino, then yeah, I'm all for that. I'd actually love to see that. I'd love to see Ethan and Eze playing together. But I just don't think the manager's going to do it, people. I think we all know this, to be fair. That the manager's not going to play Ethan. He's not going to start him. He'd been off the bench like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, but he ain't starting him. He is not starting him. Nah, to me, nah, he's not, my friend. He's not back. Yeah, Marino and Martinelli. If you're on Arteta, definitely. Oh, this guy's not fully fit. Marino might be his new son. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Marino is his new son. Havertz is injured, so he can't use him every single game. I'm telling you, that is his new son. All right, that is his new son. Exactly. Did he play? I swear Marino played the full 90 against Bilbao again. That whole midfield three played the full 90 minutes against Bilbao. I'm pretty sure. And I swear, I remember looking after the game. I swear that whole midfield three played the full 90 minutes. Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Saliba, Big Gabby, Calaflori, Hincampier. Oh, sorry, or Hincampier, left back, right. Rice Eze in the 10. And then she's gone with Wanyeri, Zubamendi. Oh, no, she's gone Zubamendi, Madueke, Saka, and then Gyökeres. Marino should just stick to being a false nine because as a striker, doesn't do as much as well. He don't make runs. Nah, they won't be, man. They won't be. I already tried to do it. Yeah, I already tried to do it, but it didn't work out. Man said beginner, get out of it. Yo, bro, let me play you then, Liam, bro. Yeah, let's run it, man. Let's play each other then on FIFA, yeah. And I'll smoke you, mate. Nah, to be fair, nah, I'll be humble with it, people. I'm not that good at FIFA, but man said beginner. I'm on legendary, people. I'm on legendary. I promise you, man. I'm unbeaten, man. Like get me Arteta, mate. What? Get out of here. You're not my level Arteta. All right. You see my manager, man. I've gone black in black suit, Simeone style, people. You're getting prepared already for Sunday. It's not beer, man. Yeah, man thinks I'm on the beer already. I probably do need one nine this Arsenal though, to be fair. You know it is. But nah, we're on this Pepsi, big up the Pepsi. We're on this strawberry Pepsi, man. Never tried it before. But yeah, it tastes alright. I'll be ordering it tomorrow after saying I wouldn't buy it multiple times. You know what it's like every single year, don't you? There's a lot of called Man United. Yeah, that's class. That is actually class. Yeah, the one before beginner, right? Just Manchester United. You know how it is. Big up Liam, bro. Yo, big up Rashid, man. Bless up yourself. Great to see you, man, in the building. Big up. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Arsenal Revolution TV, man. Yeah, Rashid, this guy's a top guy. We have to. I know I keep saying it, man, but I've just not got around doing any content with anyone at the moment. I've been so busy. Like life gets in the way at sometimes, man. So I've not had a chance to do like daily live shows. I've been putting a video out here and there. Like I've not even been able to do my podcast as well because I've just been so here, there, and everywhere, people. So I'm trying to get back consistent, and I've got a few weeks when we have some free time. So we'll definitely sort something out, man, to get you on the channel and run some content, bro. So yeah, bless up yourself, man. Bless up yourself, top guy. And make sure you guys subscribe to Rashid as well. Serious question, Josh. With Sunderland cooking and Leeds and Burnley being decent, could we see Man United go down? Imagine the scenes. I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't like, I mean, look at last season, right? When you had Tottenham finished one, was it 17th? If it wasn't for how bad, and Man United was just above them. If it wasn't for how bad the Leicester was and the relegation teams who went down, I don't know, I can't remember who, Ipswich and all that lot, yeah. Then yeah, but I think the only one for me who stays up is Sunderland. I think Sunderland stay up for me. Seriously, where's this manager, by the way? I'm gonna actually have to change the title to a Man City preview because this guy is taking the mick. But yeah, I think the only one for me who stays up is Sunderland. I think they've been getting some great results. They've got a decent manager. They've got some good players in there as well. I'm gonna quickly grab my charger. But yeah, they've got some decent players in there as well. And they look good, Sunderland. So Burnley with Scott Parker. The only thing good about Scott Parker is his drip. All right. He's got good drip. But apart from I sound so So is Esty. But no, like that's the only good thing about this guy is he suit people, right? I'm sorry, like Scott Parker, he's not keeping Burnley up, right? He can give it a good go as always, but then he always falls short. And then you've got who's the other one? Leeds. Yeah, I don't think Leeds stay up personally, bro. I think the only team stays up is Sunderland for me. Gavardio on the wins a threat. He got going forward. I personally think going forward is his strongest part of his game. Kusanov, big up O'Malley. Kusanov will be right back. Eze will cook him. Yeah, there we go then. See, look, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, these are some of the points where we can get at these big time. These are some of the points where, like, some of their gaps we can really get at. You know, they're playing Kusanov as a right back, people. You know, so their defense is not that strong whatsoever. All right, cool. They got a lit goalkeeper in goal, but I think eventually we can break him down and yeah. Akanji, yeah, Lombardi RFC, mate. Yeah, the BTEC inside. It's like it's Pez again. He's gone inside. There we go. Down needs 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, even if it's that, man, bring off the bench. Please don't start Wanyeri. Start Max Dowman over Wanyeri. It's not going to happen, and that shouldn't happen either way. I think as a centre back, what I've seen of him as time's gone on. I think when he first came, I think he's quite rash as a defender, very rash, which could be beneficial to us. But I think he's had better games than he had last season. But yeah, he's still nothing spectacular. I don't think. Let's not take the piss here. He's at dunking on Tarkowski this weekend. Yeah, or Liverpool scoring in the last minute again, people. Big up to Voltage Plays as well. Hope you're good, mate. Big up yourself. Mikalenko. Will lock up Salah, yeah? Foden went in at Arsenal. Well, would any of you take Foden at Arsenal, guys? Just hypothetically out there. Putting out there. Mikel Arteta press conference starting soon. Tweeted 1 hour ago. It's starting soon, is it? But that was an hour ago. So, what's going on, Arteta? Is he running late or what's going on? Obviously, he's running late, but where is he? He's not bothered turning up. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you get these likes fired up as well. I ain't got a clue where the manager is, to be honest with you, mate. Mikel Arteta press conference. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing. There's nothing anywhere at the moment. No one's said anything about it. It said it would be 1 o'clock. Nothing. Nothing, yeah. I'm honestly gonna have to change this title into a flipping Man City preview or something. Oh, what a shame. Big everyone watching though, guys. Make sure if you haven't already, as I said, to get these likes fired up. Let's go 35 if we can. That would be greatly appreciated as well. He's going in Saudi, they'll receive a 100k bid for him. Oh, Foden, maybe. That's a good point. He goes to a League 2 side by his level. MK Dons, yeah. MK Dons. We got G Star, bro. I'll take Foden over Odegaard. Did anyone see Pep's tall? He's so tall, Fins. We were playing against City and Stuart Atwell, not a fan of his refereeing. I can't stand any of them, to be honest. They're all frauds. I see the same midfield from the Bilbao game. It shows me Arteta won't win us the league. Yeah, surely he's not going to do that. Well, actually, he probably is going to do that, people, isn't he? But, yeah, we probably will see that G-Star, bro. Mel's in the chat. Good, great to see you, Mel. How you been keeping? Hope you've been keeping well. Big up Melanie. Trossard 3 goals and assists in 2 games in less than 45 minutes. Who did this? 3 goals and assists. Scoring against Bilbao. What? Wait, this season, bro. Trossard 3 goals and assists in 2 games in less than 45 minutes. Not this season. You must think of a different. I don't know what you mean there, bro. To me, the source is optimism. Facts. Or living in Disneyland fantasies. Saka's going to be on the bench of City. He's back, but not match ready. Timber's world class. Facts. And bro, he's quality, mate. He's the best right back in the Premier League. Name me a better right back in the Premier League, people. I'll be happy to defend the case of Timber. Yeah, to be fair, both fullbacks have been class. Yeah, 6-0. Tamina's on a mad one. Oh, you mean assisted? Yeah. I get you now. Yeah. My bad. That went me. My brain wasn't working. Yeah, he's been playing well, man. He's been playing really well. Bro, their ratings are rigged anyway. Their ratings are rigged. Big up Ryan in the chat, man. Absolute top guy. Big up yourself. Hello, Josh. Big up. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you, mate. Big up yourself, Ryan, man. Big up to you. Absolute legend in the building. How, as a outsider, how do you see the game going? Arsenal, Man City. Where's his actual manager, man? You're doing my head in, Arteta. He's an hour late, people. How can you be an hour late to your own press conference? The journalists have probably been waiting, for like flipping hour and a half waiting for this manager. And not even bothered turning up. But yeah, bless up, Ryan, man. Bro, could you imagine? Limbs, mate. Absolute limbs. Pep's on his press conference. Oh, Mikel Arteta's 30 minutes late, is he? Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, Pep's on his press conference and he said, Mikel Arteta is an extraordinary manager. It's unbelievable. His squad, it's unbelievable team. They're one of the toughest opponents you can face in Europe right now. He also went to say, step by step, Arsenal are getting better for me. They're the most solid team. They don't make mistakes at the back. Incredibly solid team. They have pace up front. Of course, set pieces with Nicolas Jova in every department. Wait, did Nicolas Jova, he used to be at Man City, didn't he, as well? He used to be at Man City, Jova. That's, yeah. Was he at Man City or was that Man? No, he was, yeah, I swear he's at Man City, like before he came to Arsenal. So Pep knows him well as well. But yeah, big up, people. Jordan's in the chat, mate. Thanks for coming on yesterday, Jordan, bro. We had a great stream yesterday. UCL night as well. Some good stuff, weren't it? Some really good stuff yesterday. Some good games to watch, especially Barca, Newcastle, Rashford scoring a brace, man. Penalty Paul. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, exactly, bro. They always jam their way out. They're always so jammy, people. It's crazy. It is crazy. This is to be Nottingham. Assisted Nelly for Bilbao and scored against Bilbao. There we go. Trossardinho is back, is he? Yeah, big up Logan, mate. Top guy every single time. Enjoy it. I don't know what time it is in Australia right now for you, but if it's in the evening, have a good rest of your evening. If it's in the daytime, have a good rest of your day, bro. I presume it's probably evening for you, right? Because it's like 2 p.m. in UK time right now. So, yeah. Bless up yourself, young gunner, man. Logan, top guy, bro. Absolute top guy. It's 11 p.m. Nice one, bro. Big up to Vamos. Hi, Josh. Hope all is well. I'm good, man. How you doing? Big up to you. I love the name, bro. Bless up. Hope you're all well, man. I think you will win at the weekend. Man City aren't anything special. Needless to say, the defense is shaky as well. I think your defense will contain their attacking players too. Yeah, yeah, well said, man. Yeah, this is a confidence for me. Is like, you know, we already know how good our defense is. Sorry, and we know how vulnerable they're going to be at the back. As long as we're on it, you know, offensively, and we actually go for the game, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll win it, you know, 2-1. Actually, maybe even a clean sheet. But at the same time, have you ever kept a clean sheet? When was the last time we get to at home? Well, and actually won a game? Oh no, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. So yeah, maybe a clean sheet because we beat them 1-0 with Martinelli a few years ago. So maybe we could see a clean sheet. I don't want a game like that though. Of course, a win's a win, and that's what I really care about. But ideally, we want to see a bit of on the front foot football, don't we? But yeah. Let me see. Honestly, I can't, guys. This manager's taking the mick. Where is he? Where you mate? Where are you, Arteta? Arteta press conference. There's nothing. He's literally an hour late, people. He's literally an hour late. Listen, I'm not, because I got things to do today. I can't wait hours, people. I can't wait hours. I'm sorry. Yeah, big up Ryan, man. I'm out for today. Senor Militant, big up yourself, Creo, bro. Top guy, man. Have a great Friday, everyone. You too, brother. Have a great day, Creo, man. And bless up yourself. Have a blessed Friday as well. Legend for tuning in as always, man. Great stuff. Great chat as always, man. Big up yourself, Creo. He's sucking Marino off. Class, mate. Yeah, he's his son, exactly. You know how it is. No worries, bro. Bless up, bless up. I feel Yokerez, he's trying our best in our system as of yet. It's not suiting him, but once we gel, it's gonna be lit. Yeah, I think Yokerez for me, you know, he still needs a bit of time, doesn't he, to really adapt to how Arteta was trying to use him as well. But I think look, he scored against Leeds, scored against Forest. I think he's done well so far. I think he got a bit unlucky in the Bilbao game. And I don't know about you guys, but do you actually like it where I feel like the manager takes him off too early at times? Because look, he took him off like what? Maybe because he had a cut on his head, but he took him off like half an hour, 65th minute, 70 minutes to go against Bilbao. It's like he's your main guy up front, you know. All he really needs, even though he's having a bad game, like one moment where he can get in that space, and he's proved it over the years. He's a clinical goal scorer, people. So I think his time will come, honestly. I don't think he's been that bad at all, if I'm being real with it, people. But yeah. Yo, TKA, man. How you been keeping, bro? Big up yourself, bro. Bless up. Bless up, TKA. Absolute legend. Hope you've been keeping well, man. Great to see you in the building. Says big up TG. Amazing news today, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, TKA, man. How are you feeling for the game? Are you confident against City? I've gone 2-1 personally, mate. I've gone 2-1 against City. Let's see if there's any news on the. Oh, here we go. Actually, people. I think he's actually here now. We actually got Arteta at a press conference. Let's see. Nah, my bad. We've not got his press conference, guys. He's late again. He's an hour late. Actually, no, he's not. Here we go. All right. Let me share some of the quotes that he said. Let me share some of these that he said. He's asked about Mosquera, and he said, let me share this quickly. Hold on. Yeah, he said on Mosquera, he said he's very good. Credit to the scouting department and Andrea, very focused, determined. What he's doing in the position is very impressive. So again, we'll wait to see what he says about Saliba as well. I think he was asked about Saliba and he said we'll see what happens. I saw it come up a minute ago. All right, he's asked about Saka as well. Let me get this up quickly. Hold on. So yeah, I think we'll play. Let me see if he goes to Saliba or Mosquera. I think Mosquera will actually start people. Right, this is a bit of team news for you people as well. So on Saka, White, and Odegaard playing versus City tomorrow, if there is a chance, it'll be after tomorrow's session because they haven't done anything yet, but we have more information tomorrow. So they have one more training session tomorrow, guys, to assess all three players. White, I still think will be out anyway. Odegaard, again, still, again, he's basically, I mean, what's going to change tomorrow in one session? I think all three of them may be out, people. And if that's the case, on the right, Madueke again, Timber back at right back, and then hopefully in the midfield, it's Wanyeri or Eze. Because that's what we want, right, people? Let's see if there's any other quotes that we can share as well. Let's check. I don't get why just show. Why can't they just show the press conference live? Then we can just react to it. It'd be so much easier. I don't know why they do it so like behind closed doors now, sort of thing. They used to do it live. I don't. Do they even post it on their channel anymore? Arsenal. I don't think they do. But yeah, probably due to him having no preseason. You don't want another Marino. Yeah, potentially. I'm super confident against that defense and hope you're good as well, bro. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you, man. Bless up yourself, TK. Yeah, I'm very confident as well. 3-1 you've gone with. Fair enough, man. I've gone 2-1. I've gone 2-1, bro. But yeah. What any other? Come on, man. Got any other quotes? I mean, yeah. I want to know about Saliba, guys, to see what he said about Saliba then, to see if he's actually going to be playing or not, or if he's still injured. Let's go. Let's check here as well. How you doing, Ken Jr.? Big up. I hope you beat City. Liverpool form is scaring the hell out of me. Big up yourself, bro. I think we will beat City, man. I think we will beat City. All right, let's see if we've got anything. Oh, nothing, man. Yeah, I think we will beat City. Mikel Arteta says William Saliba is pushing to return this weekend, but says he's yet to make it I can't get the words out properly. I can't even get the word out. I can't even speak today. Arteta says Saliba is pushing to return this weekend, but says he has to make a decision on whether he'll play. So that's the news there on Saliba, guys. Still doubtful whether he'll play. I think he'll go Mosquera, people, which I don't mind at all, to be fair. I don't mind at all. But yeah, big up yourself. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much because they've not released anything else at the moment. That's pretty much the main thing that came out of the press conference was the team news. Saka, White, Odegaard. Maybe after tomorrow's session, he'll assess them. Saliba again, he's unsure. He's doubtful for the game. And then they'll probably ask him about Man City and playing them and all that. So yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I do have to get myself out of here. But appreciate everyone tuning in as well. Thank you guys so much. Actually, we've got this as well. We'll end on this. I spoke about it at the start of the stream anyway. But if I get this up quickly. We've got another quote here. So, Arteta on the boardroom changes. There's been quite a lot of changes since I arrived. Tim Lewis has been someone I've really enjoyed working with. Congratulations to Rich. Richard Garlick's a massive role to be CEO of this club, and welcome to the new members on board. It's Stan and Josh's decision. They have been very supportive. We move on again. So pretty much, as we know, guys, if you don't know already, Arsenal got some new members coming in the board. Tim Lewis has left. He stepped down, and he's after 5 years at the club working in his role, he stepped down. He's worked with Kroenke for 14 years anyway. And Richard Garlick has been promoted CEO, basically. So, and then we've got some new people coming in as well. We've basically got some new board members coming in. Yeah, Arteta's Liba, he's really pushing it to play on Sunday. We'll see. So it's one of those ones, man. Is he going to play him or not? Is he going to play Saliba? Is he not going to play Saliba? 50-50, I think. Arteta also said if all three have trained today, like White, Odegaard, and Saka, and he said everything has been modified for them. There's still a few things to clear. Tomorrow, we will have more information if they'll have a chance to be a part of the squad or not. That don't sound great, does it? Obviously, I know you don't want to give too much away, and you play all these mind games, but yeah, I think we'll be out. I mean, don't. Again, that's just a prediction. Saka could be in there and he could play, but I think we're going to be without Saka, guys, for Man City. I think it's going to be Noni Madueke again to step up. Anything else? Nah, I think that's that pretty much, people. I think that's that. Big up everyone, people who watched today as well. Thank you for all the comments. As always, really do appreciate you guys. I'll be back. I'll be dropping a few videos a bit later on today. I'll have a lineup prediction out. I know we've already done it today, but yeah, I'll have a lineup prediction out today as well. And I'll be doing a pre-recorded preview that's coming out later today. I have got a women's preview, Arsenal women against Man United women. That'll be out tomorrow or today. And then we'll be back on Sunday, obviously, for the Man City game, man. At the Emirates. And then next week is Port Vale, isn't it? It's not Champions League. Champions League is a week after. So yeah. There we go. Yo, Views is in the building, man. Bless up yourself, Views. Bro, that picture is incredible. Whoever made that, yeah, fair play. Or if you made that, bro, fair play to you, bro. That picture is well nice. Big up yourself, Views. How you been keeping, man? Hope you've been keeping well, my brother. Bro, I know I say this all the time, but I have to get you on, man. I've been so busy. Like, life has gotten in the way of a few things recently. So even myself, I've not been uploading too much. Like to get people on the channel. I've not had a chance to get any collabs going or any like panel like discussions going and all that. I'm kind of doing my own podcast at the moment because it's just so much going on. So I've literally been struggling to do like live streams daily like I used to do. So I've just been doing a few videos here and there now on live stream. I'm going to try and, but I've got a few weeks next week where it's completely free. So I'll give you a DM. I think I got you on WhatsApp and all that, bro. And I'll get you on the channel, man, 100%. I've just been so, I've not had a chance to get any people on or go on anyone other channel because I've just been so busy with other stuff in my life, and then obviously focusing on this channel as well, trying to get content out of myself. It's just, yeah, it's a lot, bro. But I'll be back like next week or the week after, and I have a free couple of weeks, so I will definitely be getting you on I'll definitely get you on, man. We'll definitely just do some content 100%, because I really want to do that, man. I want to get like a lot of people on the channel that I watch. Like Views is another guy like I watch, you know, consistently. I try and, you know, he's live every single day, man. You know, he always does his great show. Usually, like, I think it's around this time, like 1 p.m, 12 at times. So make sure you guys check out Views, man. He spits, bro. He keeps things real, man. He says how it is, right? Big up to Views. Got a great community over there as well. So bless up yourself, bro. Top guy. Big up to you, bro. Slee was on the bench midweek and he's pushing to start, but no decision had been made yet. Thanks for that. This is what Arteta said. Thank you, bro. Marino and Gyökeres are both fit. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. All good, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, man. I'm not too bad. Thank you, Views, mate. Glad all was well with you, my friend. Bless up yourself. Top guy, man. Thanks for the sub, brother. Thank you for the sub. Just subscribe. I look forward to the next live. Yes, we'll be next live maybe tomorrow or definitely on Sunday. Definitely for Sunday for the game. Either a watch on if I can or a match review after the game. I'll do that. So yeah, bless up. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the sub there. Really do appreciate that. So yeah, big up to you as well, man. Right, we got anything to we got anything on here? Hold on. Let's see. Where are we at? Right. I'll just quickly see if there's any other things he said. I've already read that one. Nothing at the moment. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all these press conference guys, to be fair. Arteta and Pep Guardiola, obviously he's going to be asked about Pep Guardiola. He's by far the very best coach in the world. What else is he going to say? Of course he's going to say that. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, big up, people. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow as always. Enjoy the rest of your day, where you got to. Enjoy your Fridays, enjoy your weekends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, we're 2 likes away from 40. Anyone who's not liked the stream up already, make sure you guys do that. That'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you everyone who watched. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys soon. Come on, you Gunners.